All right, Happy New Year, everybody. We're gonna get going. Sorry about the technical difficulties with my last video. This one should work a lot better. We're gonna do the same 45-minute session that we've been doing where we sit for the first 15 minutes, stand and do balancing work, and then we're gonna finish on the mat. All right, so to begin with, sit up nice and straight. I am just sitting on the edge of my seat. I'm going to take my feet hip width apart, so find your hip bones. It's not how wide your hips are this way, but where your hip bones are. Then line that up with your knees and then down to your ankles. I'm going to scoot back a little bit so you can see my feet. It's always a little bit difficult until I'm actually doing it. All right, so a little bit forward. There's the feet. So shoulders all the way down, hips, knees, ankles, feet. All right, just take your hands and rest them on your knees. You're sitting up as tall as you can, and we're going to work on stretching our neck first thing. So keep your shoulders down. Keep right here open. So this bone is your clavicle. Keep your clavicle open. Pull your shoulders back and take your ear to the shoulder. And hang out here. Let that muscle stretch. And back up. And again. And this shoulder is going to want to help and come up and meet the ear. Don't let that happen. Down. So I'm kind of putting my fingertips right here. And up and over. And 5. Let's go to the other side. And I can tell that I'm tight because this shoulder's really wanting to come up and help it. And 2. Three, 4, 5. Now from here, bow your head. And we're going to stretch out the back of the neck. So chin to your chest. Keep your shoulders down. Stretch across the back of your shoulders and head back up. And 2. And 3. 4, keep your back lifted. It's just your neck that we're bending. Back up for 5. Now take your eyes up to the ceiling. Look up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now look to the side. We're going to go right, left on this one instead of all one way. And then slowly and then back this way. And this way. 3, 4, 5. Good. Now from here, we're going to do some neck rolls. So you're going to look right, roll your head down, look left, bring it forward. Go left, roll down, and forward. To the right, forward, and forward. Now to get a little bit more, we're going to add some traction with our own hands. So you're not going to pull too hard. You're just going to add a little bit further than you can just stretch without it. So to the side, gently pressing. And back up, and again. One more. Good. And now let's do this side. A little pull. And last one. Now, from the back, I want you to take your hands and gently press your head down. Let all of this area open up. You can even take your hands and kind of like massage up and over, and a little bit of an extra stretch. And back up. All right, our shoulders. Let's pick our shoulders up, take them to the back as much as you can. Just pull, 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 pull back and down. And they come back up, back, 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 down. Now just roll them 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's stretch out our wrists. So pull this way. And you're pulling on the top of your hand down towards you. And then up this way. Pull your fingers back. And this is going to stretch this area out right here. Other side. And back. Now just take your hands, bend your elbows at your arms, and I want you to knock. So just knock down. That's opening up the top of the wrist. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flip it over, and from here, pull it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now open it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's do a big stretch. So get your feet nice and wide again. You can hold on to the side of your chair. Take your arm up by your ear and stretch over. Reach up to the sky, down, and this way. Reach, 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 reach. Stretch that spine. One more on each side. And back up. And reach up. Now, take your hand. I'm taking my left hand, I'm putting it on my right knee. And look behind you and twist your spine. Come back. Other side. Twist, 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 twist. And now this way. And this way. All right, let's work on keeping our hips level. So remember that shoulder, hips, knees, and we're going to do marching. So pull your stomach in, and I want you to pull the muscles in. all the way around. So your back, I want you to even feel like you're pulling up your back. So your spine is lengthening. And I want you to pick up your right leg and then your left leg, keeping everything from your hips still. And you have to use your stomach muscles to do this. Work on those abdominals like this. And now let's do a little leg strength. So you're going to take your legs together, press them together. I'm going to sit sideways so you can see me. Get on the chair and extend this leg out and hold it. Nice strong leg here, sitting up nice and tall. Lower it down. The other leg comes up, sitting up nice and tall. Great. Let's go for a little bit longer. Let's try for the count of 10. So out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the other leg. Sit up, extend that leg. Press your legs together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, we're going to bend our knees in and give ourselves a little stretch. So hold underneath your leg and pull your knee into your chest as much as you can. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go to the other side. Pull that leg in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now you're going to hold this leg, extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then let's flex, push through your heel, point your toe. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other side, stretching that leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then push through the heel, point the toe. 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 All right, now let's come here. Just a big strength exercise for your arms. I want you to take your arms out and I want you to hold them. Reach for opposite ends of the room. Sit up as tall as you can. Hold those arms out. Just reach and reach and reach and reach. Use your strength to just keep your arms out and slowly lower them down. Now stretch up, big and tall. Take your feet a little bit wider to the side, to the other side. Come straight. I'm going to bring my legs closer together and reach those arms out long. Pull your scapula, your shoulder blades together. Now relax them. Let those shoulders be out of your ears. Reaching, reaching, reaching through your fingertips as long as you can. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And now float your arms down. Okay, if you're only going to do the sitting portion, that is the end of the sitting portion. We're going to stand up and we're going to start working on balancing and leg strength. So I'm not going to use my hands to get out of my chair. All right, I'm going to move my body a little bit forward. My hands are down here. You can put your hands here anywhere you want, but don't use your legs to push up. Like, don't put your hands on your legs to push up. Don't put your hands on your chair. Try to take your arms out of standing up and just squeeze your bottom and stand up. Great. Okay, I'm going to move the chair and I'm going to show you guys a squat. So, which is just getting up and down out of the chair. We're going to do it 10 times. So stand. If your balance isn't great, what we want to happen is as you go back, if you lose your balance, you just end up sitting in the chair. So that's what we're gonna practice. I've got my hands right here in front of my chest, and 1, good. I'm gonna look forward, which is where you should be looking also, because you want your back as straight as possible, you want your head up, you want your chest up, and just stick out your bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, it's also great, 6 for your ankles, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's work on some balance. So I'm going to move my chair so I can hold on to it. The first thing I'm going to do is pick up my foot, and I want you to point and flex that ankle. I know we did it in the chair, but let's do it a little bit more here, because you can really feel it in those squats that you have to have ankle flexibility to bend your legs like that. And now go in some circles. And see, I'm making it harder for you because you're having to stand on one leg while you do this, and reverse. And I'm not really counting, I'm just doing it until I can feel my ankle warming up. Great. Other leg. Bring it up, point and flex. And around we go this way. And reverse. Okay, I think I went back that way a little bit extra. Okay, sometimes I work out in my tennis shoes, sometimes I go with bare feet. Today I have on my tennis shoes, so when I get on the mat, it'll be a little bit harder because I've got the weight of my tennis shoes to pick up too, but sometimes it makes balancing a little bit easier. So, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. Right underneath me, I'm nice and tall, and I want you to come up on your toes, balance there on your tiptoes, and slowly roll through your feet down. Come up, whoa. Make any adjustments that you have to. I'm kind of having to find my weight. And back down. Come back up. And down. This is one that I like to do anytime that I'm having to stand somewhere, like at the grocery store, in line. I will kind of go up and down on my tiptoes just to get some blood circulating into my calves. And it also strengthens your ankles and it flexes those ankles out. But this is great for our balance, being able to go up and down on our tiptoes. All right, let's do our ballet work. So now we're going to come into a V. So heels together, toes underneath your hips. And you're going to sweep this right leg out in front of you. I want it to be straight. I'm not concerned with how high it goes. I'm concerned with how upright you keep your body and your balance. So you've got the chair for balance if you need it. You're going to take your leg out, nice turned out leg, and start lifting it. Straight knee, 1. Balance, 2. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to turn. Whoa! See, work on the balance all the time. Straight leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go to the opposite side. So I'm going to pull the chair and find that V with your feet right here. Take the left leg out, point it, and 10 up and down. So 1. Try to not use the chair if you don't have to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Someone asked me if it was okay to do these exercises with your eyes closed. Absolutely. If you do the exercises with your eyes closed, that's going to help with your proprioception. Proprioception is how you are able to tell where you are in space. So that is hugely associated with our balance, especially for the sitting exercises. 100% you can do those with your eyes closed and think about, where is my leg in space? And that's one of the things that when we work on balance, after we do it and it's no problem to do it, then you start to do it with your eyes closed. So out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to turn nice and straight. Pick yourself up nice and straight. Extend that leg, straight knee. And it doesn't matter how much it comes up. We're working from right here, and it's just a little lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go to a few more squats. So now we're going to do them a little bit wider. And I'm not going to use the chair just because I'm not going to move it and I'm being lazy. And I want you to use the chair if you want to, but nice and wide. I am going to turn so that you can see how far I'm going down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now from here, I have shown you this exercise before where it's the clean press. So imagine that you had a big barbell and you pull it up. That's the clean, and then the press. But since we aren't holding anything, we can move our wrists. So let's do 10 of these. 1, 2, just stretch out your body. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to put these together, the squat and the clean press. Okay, so that's going to be great for your coordination. It's going to be good for agility. If it's good for your heart, it's going to be good for your brain. And just getting the blood going is going to be great. So I'm going to go slowly. So what you have is you've got your hands down by your side. Squat, stand up, arms to the shoulders, all the way up. Then to your shoulders and down. Squat down, hands to your shoulders, all the way up. Squat, hands to your shoulders and up. Down, hands up, all the way up. 5 more. And if you get a little bit lost in the movement, just stop and come to the beginning, hands down by your side. Just squat, stand up, now the arms, and down. So you just really have one part moving at a time. It's just combined. 3 more. and last 2. And you will have done 30 squats today. Great, let's go back to balancing. Okay, so grand rond de jambe, big leg circles. And I do not have a dancer's hips, so my hips don't open up really big and wide. So my big circle is not going to be that big. So it's going to go out, to the side, to the back. I'm still staying upright, and meet, but I balanced. And 2, 3, wherever you want to put your hands that helps you balance. Sometimes it helps me by just putting my hand on my core to feel the muscles working. 4, 5. Other people, it helps for them to put their arms out like this. So now I'm going to the back, out, to the front and in. 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to move this chair. I was kicking that other chair a little bit. I don't think that you could tell. Okay, so for me, I'm just going to have my hands down at my side and out, out, to the back, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great. All right, a little bit more of our calf raises. This time I'm going to do them with my feet in that V shape, which is more difficult. So if you have a hard time with this, go back to your feet parallel, but feet in a V, and up, up, up. Press those heels together, squeeze your bottom nice and tall, and down. Back up, 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 and down, up, 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 down. 4, 5, 6, 7, oh, my heels came apart. 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's work on the wall series. I don't have a wall to use, but that's okay. I'm just going to stand up nice and tall as if I were against the wall. And if you've done the wall with me before, you remember that your feet are going to come out a little bit so that this area of your back can be completely pressed against the wall. So you're going to stand against the wall and you're going to press all of these vertebrae against the wall as much as possible. And then from here, I'm deciding to do it from the side now. I want you to take your arms up, reach, 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 out to the side. We're going to do 3 in each direction. 2, 3, and reverse. 1, 2, 3. Now take your hands and press against the wall as much as you can. Press, 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 press. And relax your arms. So this is working out your triceps to press against that wall, and it opens your chest. Press, 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 and relax. One more. Press, 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 press. Okay, we're going to do a breathing exercise that's very similar to that. It's also going to involve turning our heads and coordinated breathing. So take your hands out in front of you. Big inhale. Hold your breath. Look right. Look left. Look forward. Exhale. 2 more. On the last one, let's look left first. Great, and let's move down to the mat. I'm going to take this chair. Everybody get your mat out. If you need a little pillow to support your head, go ahead and grab a pillow, that's fine. And there we go. I'm going to move it back a little bit. Yeah, okay. And I'm going to put my pillow right here. Okay, so I went over this last week, right before I had technical difficulties, but we're going to practice getting down. So, stand here, and I want you to balance like we've been doing, and it's just like a curtsy. You're going to come down onto one knee, and then from here, come to the other knee, and then lower yourself down. Now, while we're here, I'm sitting on my feet, on my heels. Let's go ahead and stretch over to the side. So take your hand, big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. And this way, big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. One more on each side. Stretch. And stretch. Good. Let's get into some Pilates. So, I'm going to sit down, and I'm actually going to take my shoes off. Okay. So you can take them off or leave them on, your choice. It does make it a little bit more difficult because it makes it heavier. Hold behind your thighs, sit up nice and tall. You're sitting as tall as you can, and I want you to pull over onto your thighs. You can reach down for your ankles, and I want you to roll yourself, drop your head, and then come back up. You're still kind of round. Hold behind your thighs and roll back. Now, let your low back get on the mat and then roll back forward. Roll all the way. Look at your navel. Drop your head so you're stretching your neck too. And then you roll back. Try to make your back the shape of a C. All the way down, really using your abdominal muscles to get down as slowly as you can. And then vertebra by vertebra, you come up. Let's do 2 more of those. And 1. And last one, 2. All the way back, find your pillow. If you have one, stretch your legs out nice and long. Take your arms up. It's okay if your back arches here. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And like a snow angel, bring your arms down. Bring your legs in and give yourself a hug. Bow your head up, chin to your chest, and go ahead and grab a wrist if you want and pull your knees into you. Just stretching, stretching, stretching. Now from here, we're going to go into the 100. So I'm going to lower so my shoulder blades are anchored. My whole back is anchored onto the mat. My feet are in that little V position. I'm going to keep my legs in. I'm going to take an inhale for 5 breaths as I pump. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4. 30. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4. 40. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4. 50. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4. 60. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4. 70. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4. 80 in 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4. 90 in 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4. 100. And take those knees, pull them again. Now from here, take your hands behind your head, and I want you to reach your legs up and out, and then back in, and out, and back in, and back out. Now see if you can go out at more of an angle. And this is working our core. So everything all the way around, including the back muscles, are working. So you do not want your back to be arched. You might have to tip your hips a tiny bit to get your low back onto the floor. Back here, head up, hands holding the head, and reach out long. And reach out long. And long. Great. Now let's go into some more stomach work. So we're going to go into the series of 5. So you're going to take your left hand on your right knee, right hand on your ankle, head up, elbows out, nice and strong. So your arms are out really strong, elbows pointing out to the side. And you're going to take your other leg and you're going to extend it. So for your back, you might be extending it up like this. You may be extending it here. It's whatever's correct for your body. And we're going to pull, 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 pull. Last 2, pull, pull, and pull, pull. Great. Everything comes in. Now from here, like we did with the snow angel, it's going to be the same thing, and then both legs are going to go out. So let's do the snow angel portion first. So pick your head up. Arms are going to come out by your ears and then sweep around. So out and sweep around. Now bring your legs up, grab as low as you can, as close to your ankles, and everything out and sweep around. Add your breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Legs down. Take your feet wide and just let your legs go side to side to release any tension in your low back. And this is a little teeny tiny rest before we go on to the next 3 exercises. So just let these go. That was the single leg stretch and the double leg stretch. Now we're going to do the single straight leg stretch and the double straight leg stretch and finish up with crisscross. So here we go. So shoulders are on the floor. You're going to bring your legs up and bring them straight. If you have to bend your knees, that's okay, but work to get them straight. Reach up as high as you can. If you have to hold behind your thighs, that's okay. And you're going to pull, 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 pull. Great. Bend those legs in. And take a little rest again. Stretch your shoulders back into the mat and work on getting your whole spine down. All right, legs straight up, nice and tall. You're going to pick your head up, and this may be a very subtle, small movement. You're going to lower your legs and bring them back up. Lower and back up. 3, 4, 5. Knees back in. And now we're going to go to crisscross. So crisscross, same hands. Whoops, actually, you're going to take your arms out wide And your legs are going to be like when you went into single leg stretch. But instead of our hands being like that, we're going to turn and turn. Turn and turn. Turn and turn. And we're finished with the series of 5. Legs go down, and let's let both of our knees fall this way and both of our knees fall this way. Just stretch out. And now, come to your side. And I'm going to get this out of the way. Bend your legs. And let's work on doing some clamshells. So from here, you're just going to open and close. And your hips are staying stacked. Your shoulders are stacked. This hand here is for balance, so you don't tip forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, extend your legs so they're at 45 degrees. Pick this leg up. Make sure that your hips are nice and stacked. And now, without dropping your toe down like this or extremely putting your foot up like this, but just nice and straight, we're going to take this leg to the front and then to the back. But see, the hips stay straight. So no falling forwards or back. And 2, we're going to go to 5. 3, 4, 5. And foot over foot, up, squeeze down slowly. Take your time. So you kind of want to imagine that you're pressing something between your legs. Nice and slow. 3, 4, and 5. And then, like the standing, let's do the grand rond de jambe. Once again, don't have dancer hips. And to the back. Don't lose your balance. Don't let yourself fall backwards. 1, 2, 3, and reverse. 1, 2, 3. And now let's move to the opposite side. So instead of just using my arms to flip over, I'm going to do a roll up like the roll downs that we did. So reach your long legs down long, arms up, pick your head up, don't throw yourself up, roll up and over. You can touch your toes if you want to, and then flip to the opposite side. Okay, down and clamshells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now legs out in front of you, 45 degrees. Lift that leg up, nice and strong thigh, strong bottom, strong stomach, pulling everything in, hips stacked, and to the front and back. To the front and back. To the front and back. 4, 5, And now see if you can make this leg even longer than the leg on the bottom. Reach, 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 reach it down and fly it up and squeeze. And back up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now the grand rond de jambe again. And reach to the back. And 2. And 3. So I really hope that this session today has helped you get stronger, more flexible, increased your balance. And I hope that we all have a 2021 that is better than we even can dream. Okay, same way that we're going to get up that we got up last time. So roll onto your back. Now I'm going to give you this as an alternate. If you cannot quite roll up like I did last time, I want you to just hold behind your legs and rock and roll yourself, which actually feels fabulous on your low back. Just make sure you've got a really squishy mat and roll up that way. Or you can extend your legs, take your arms, pick your arms up, pick your head up, and roll up vertebra by vertebra and touch those toes. Great. So 3 big breaths and we're done for the day. All right. Great. Okay, so, and we're going to get up like we got down. So let's try to do it without using our arms. This is a big exercise. If you can do this, that's fantastic. It takes a lot of balance and a lot of strength. Come up onto your knees. So you're just like this. Then one leg out in front of you. Plant your toes and come up. All right, great. I'll see you all next week. Thanks a lot, and you can come back anytime and do the video again. Okay, see you later. Bye.